Welcome to Ahead of the Herd. Today we are talking about consumer spending and the economy. When it comes to financial news, stocks, bonds, interest rates, and inflation frequently make the headlines, but it's consumer spending that matters most. The amount that Stan and Suzy Sixpack spend represents close to 70% of the U.S. gross domestic product, with similar levels observed globally. In this session, we'll embark on a deep dive into consumer spending, primarily focusing on the U.S., but also considering trends in Canada, China, and Europe. Today, we're constructing a case for a slowing global and U.S. economy, where a downturn in consumer spending plays a pivotal role. It's likely that by the end of the second quarter, we'll be declaring a U.S. recession. Soon after, we could encounter a trifecta of high inflation, rising unemployment, and low economic growth, commonly known as stagflation. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell recently noted that the uncertainty around tariffs could cause lasting economic damage, and then he dropped a significant warning. Powell stated that it is only a matter of time before Trump's tariffs spark inflation, increase unemployment, and hinder economic growth. In other words, a period of stagflation might soon be looming over the United States. A recession is traditionally defined as 2 consecutive quarters of negative growth. In the first quarter, the U.S. economy contracted by 0.3%. Consumer confidence has taken a hit as shoppers express concern about tariffs raising prices. The Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index stood at 52.2 points in April 2025, a decrease from 57 in March. Worryingly, 80% of consumers are concerned about the inflationary effects of tariffs, especially on groceries, gasoline, and household goods. While Americans continue to spend, much of it is on credit, leading to growing debt. The ISM Manufacturing Index dropped to 48.7 in April from 49.0 in March, marking a 4th consecutive month of contraction in the manufacturing sector. Moreover, corporate bankruptcies among U.S. companies have surged to their highest rate since 2010 during the first quarter. Americans are defaulting on car payments at a record pace. We are navigating unknown territory with the U.S. economy as unprecedented tariff hikes are rapidly taking effect. In Canada, consumer confidence has sharply declined, with 83% of Canadians altering their spending habits due to economic uncertainty, and 1/3 feeling financially worse off. Across Europe, inflation tops the list of consumer concerns, surpassing issues like immigration and climate change. 3/4 of European consumers reported trading down, either by purchasing less or opting for lower-priced retailers. Entering the year of the snake, China is experiencing all-time low consumer confidence levels, leaving Chinese consumers feeling the strain. While it's premature to label the current state in the United States as stagflation, economic indicators are undoubtedly steering in that direction. Perhaps most unsettling is that consumers' one-year inflation expectations have soared to levels not seen since 1981, back when the U.S. was enduring a recession. Amid the global economic chaos and geopolitical uncertainty, gold remains a beacon of stability.